I mean, it's just another game. Playing a great Louisville team. Expect it to be a tough game, but we've been training hard for the past couple of weeks, so we're looking forward to it.
Did you grow up seeing many Louisville football games?
No, I was never a Louisville fan.
How does this year, I mean, obviously being your last year, but the mood different for you personally at all?
I mean, kinda, yeah, because I mean, it was my last fall camp, last season opener, so it's a little bit different from that context. But for the most part, like I said, this week we're playing another football game. We played a lot here, so we're just preparing the way we always do, and just trying to get ready for this game.
What's it like in those first games? Does it make you guys always seem to take things in the second half, kind of take them down, kind of wear them down? What's it like in those opening games?
I mean, that's kind of something we take pride in. We know it's going to be a tough game. We know it's going to be a game we're going to have to play hard for 4 quarters, but we always take pride in preparing to wear a team down and kind of make them break, whether it's in the first quarter or in the fourth quarter. So it's just something that we train for, and hopefully all that training will pay off this Saturday.
How is Josh Jacobs looking now that he's finally healthy back there?
It was great. All of our guys look great back there. It's been a really good fall camp for us, and a lot of guys really stepped up, and they're stepping into roles that maybe they've never had before. But we got a lot of guys that can go out there and execute and make a play whenever their name is called.
Nick said it again today, but he's emphasized a couple times now how this team might be a different team, may need to score more points than previous years. What is that when he puts the onus on the offense? What's that mean for you as one of the leaders on that group?
I mean, that might be how he feels, but we don't feel any differently. Because at the end of the day, we've always been trying to score as many points as possible. If that's how he feels, it's how he feels. But we don't feel like, okay, well, we have to try harder now, because if we weren't trying as hard as we could to begin with, then what was the point of us even being out there?
I know you hadn't got a chance to be asked about the quarterbacks much this offseason.
Yeah.
But you guys, there hasn't been a public announcement, about who's going to start. Is that an issue with the team? I mean, what do you think about that situation?
I've answered this question 100 times.
I know.
Maybe 200 times. Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you. My answer hasn't changed. The team feels the same way that we have from the first time anybody ever got asked about it. So I think at this point, any other questions about the quarterback situation need to be directed towards Coach Saban.
He didn't really seem too interested in answering some specifics about that.
You said what?
He didn't seem too interested in answering those questions either.
Yeah, I think we've gotten kind of tired of it.
You guys have seen film of Louisville since you started game prep, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what have you seen from their front in particular?
They're a great defense. Physical team. They play with a lot of speed. They got a lot of playmakers on the defensive side of the ball. So, like I said, we play a lot of tough defenses year in and year out. They're another one of them. So we just got to prepare and get ready for the challenge.
There's been some movement, even during camp on that right side of the offensive line with Alex and Dedrick. What have you seen from them? How have they developed kind of a chemistry on that right side? And what do you think of them going forward now?
Yeah, I think they worked incredibly hard. Our entire offensive line, they realize that everything kind of starts with them. They're the foundation of our offense. So they've done a great job ever since we came out here for fall camp, and I think they've developed a great chemistry, and we're confident in them and their ability to kind of set the tone for our offense.
Do you feel like an extra level of preparation for the opening games like this when you have more time on the front end of a season?
Sure, I guess.
With you and Jedrick both being from Kentucky, did you have any kind of relationship with him when he was a recruit? Did you talk with him as he was looking at the program?
Yeah. I knew Jed before we both got here. We had a little bit of relationship. Obviously, once I committed here, ended up coming here, and he was looking to come here, and he was looking at a bunch of other schools. I always kept in touch with him, kind of try to see how he felt about our program, and obviously try to encourage him to come here. And fortunate enough, he did.
It's kind of neat to see him into the position that he's in now, a couple years later.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We train together back home. We work out together. Just seeing him have success and continue to improve as a player, that's something that's exciting for our entire team.
Have either of y'all talked about this upcoming game, whether it's just about the opener or having maybe family and friends reach out to you about playing, Louisville from your home state?
We talk every day, yeah, but not necessarily about Louisville.
This is kind of a defensive question, but have you guys, the confidence in recruiting, the confidence in development, when you guys lose 3 linebackers, is there something where y'all don't have to press the panic button because there are guys that can step up and fill them? Maybe you've noticed them in practice.
Yeah, I don't really think that's a defensive question. I think That's kind of how our entire team is. Anytime we have guys that leave or guys go down, we know that we have a lot of young guys that can step in and fill the role. We had a lot of guys do that last year, so we never panic. We're always confident in the next man up, and that's kind of the mindset here. Next man up mentality. You never know what's going to happen. So whether if you're a guy that plays a lot or if you're a guy that doesn't necessarily play as much as you would want to, you always got to be ready to go in and make the most of your opportunity whenever you get one.
Nick has expressed some concern, about that depth, especially in the middle of that linebacker spot. Have you seen a difference in maybe that second and third group? Is that, have you noticed that in practice going against some of those guys?
I haven't noticed it too much. That's something for Coach Saban to talk about more so than me, because he kind of sees those things a lot better than I do.
I know you were very vocal on Twitter for Mike Locksley to be the offense coordinator. How's that been through the fall and heading into the first game?
It's been great. He came in, which he had already been here for a little while, so we already had a prior relationship with him. So I think that really helped smooth things over. It was a pretty easy transition. We got all the confidence in Coach Locksley. He's done a great job so far. And we know that he's going to do everything he can to put us in the best position to be successful as an offense.
This video was brought to you by Caliber, a luxury store in Homewood, Alabama that's reviving the finer things in hunting and fishing.